Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Starowies, the brown chicken, brown cow farm. Well, we were away for a long time, and it's official. Some people suck, it's just that simple. While we were gone, apparently there was a rash of crimes in the neighborhood here, and a bunch of thefts and, you know, where they just tear stuff up. I forgot the words that I'm looking for there. Anyways, they stole our combine. Our portrait is gone. I don't know where it went. The headers, everything. So, yeah, we had to replace it. So, I figure what we do is we'll go all in on this place. We had just about paid the bank loan off, so I went to the bank and I told them to give me everything they could give me. And boy, did they. They gave us $1.2 million. And I spent almost all of it. As you can see, we got 151 left. We got us a new sprayer there. We had a bunch of weeds, so I figured it was time to upgrade the game there because, we had our sunflower field over there that we got from Super Dude. And I'd said I wanted this. Hey, good morning. I don't bother you fishing there. This big, huge field in the corner down here. I always said I wanted this field too, so we bought it. Yeah, this is ours now. So we got a big barley field here that we need to harvest. We got our sunflowers are ready to harvest. Our wheat is ready to harvest. Well, basically everything's ready to harvest except for the grass. So we've tedded a bunch of grass. We got it nice and dry, so we're going to pick that up today. Get our hay picked up. But yeah, this is our field. Man, look at this thing, huh? You can see all the way to the end over there. It goes a long way. So anyways, we have bought a bunch of fields. We bought a new combine. We bought a new tractor. We had a good deal on that from Tyler. Wasn't really looking for one, but he had a previous year model demo that he had that had like Nokian turf tires on it and couldn't really get rid of it for anything, so he made us a deal we couldn't refuse on that. I wonder what these things are. Is that just like a hay pile? Some kind of teepee thing. Anyways, might be what they use to throw like wheat on to dry or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we got a bunch to do. We got, like I say, we got a bunch of harvesting, bunch of hay to pick up. Oh, and the vineyard, the winery is all shut down. We don't have any more water or any more manure. Same for the greenhouses. Yeah, things are tough. Things are really tough, so we've been gone too long. This place has kind of fallen into a state of disrepair here. And it's time to get to work. Get it back on the up and up here. So we have made a significant investment in the place. Like I say, we're down to $151,000 and we owe $1.22 million. So there's some more hay over there. And let's see, there's the vineyard there. You can tell. No grapes. We got nothing going on. Same for the greenhouses. Everything is all dried up and empty. So, time to get those back on the go. We gotta get those up and running. Oh, look. And we found a sister chick magnet for the other one here. So, we got one for the seed fertilizer tender. Now we have one for the liquid fertilizer and herbicide tender. Just so we can fill up our big sprayer on the go. We don't want to bring him back every time. So, yeah. Like I say, look at all we got here. There's our wheat field right there. That's the big one we made. We bought this field right here. I think, yeah, soybeans are in this field. And we bought all the fields to the left here of the bunker. So there's a cotton field, cotton field, cotton field, and a barley field. So we got 4 fields there. I don't know what we're going to do with the cotton yet. It's all ready to harvest. But again, leasing cotton harvesters is so expensive. I'm not sure what we'll make, but we're going to do it anyways. I'm going to harvest the cotton just because, even if we take a loss on it, it'll be all right. It'll be all good. We got a little bit of scratch. We can afford it right now, so yeah. It's quite, there's a little bit of cotton in it. 3 fields worth kind of stretches it into something. At first it was just this field, but anyways. So the animals are good. We have taken care of the animals. They have been well cared for. And yeah, like I say, we got, other than getting robbed, not all bad. And speaking of getting robbed, they didn't just take the combine, they took John too. I don't know where Mr. John Cox is, but he's gone. Wonder if he had anything to do with this. We're gonna have to question that guy when we find him. But he kind of drug up. Maybe he went back to Washoe. He probably had enough of this place and wasn't sure when we were coming back. But look at this. There we go. Tyler's got her stuff all cleaned up, hooked up, and ready to go. That is our new Kloss harvester. Now, the Kloss header hasn't come in yet, so we had to order that one. But we can go ahead and do the sunflowers until the other header comes in. Then we'll come back and pick it up. And this is, yeah, like I say, it has the Nokians on it. So the turf tires, I guess not a lot of people were in the market for those. But what we're going to do with it is make it our mowing rig. We're going to just leave the mowers on it front and back. It'll be good for the grass. Won't tear up too much as far as the tires go. And every time I go to use the case, it has mowers on it, so I always got to unhook the mowers. And yeah, we're gonna cut that out. We're gonna have a dedicated mowing rig there. And this grass is about ready to harvest again. Is that what that said? Did that say ready to harvest? Yeah, so the grass is ready to go too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, a lot of stuff to do. Been gone a long time, and time to get to work. I think what I'm gonna do first is get all the greenhouses up and running. We got to get that money back, start making that hourly money again. And we're about to click another hour here, so it'd be nice if we got that payment. We were making close to $2,000 an hour, I believe, is what we were making off of these things when they're all fully stocked and running as efficient as possible. So I guess that's what we'll do first. It's still early in the morning. I got plenty of time to get some harvesting done. It doesn't look like there's any rain on the horizon. There are, however, some... You know what? I just realized something else got stolen. These were hooked up to the John Deere skid steer, which is nowhere to be found. They took my skid steer and my combine. Man, what is the deal? I just realized that. Yeah, these should not be sitting in the road like this. These should be attached to a machine. Well, there's one more thing we're going to have to replace. Problem was, yeah, our insurance didn't cover the old force there. We had bought it used and never really did anything with it as far as insuring it. So yeah, we had to pay the price on that one. Looks like we're gonna have to do the same on the John Deere. Man, that sucks. Like I say, some people suck. There's just nothing else you can do about it, you know? They're just bad people. Anyways, let me find something that we can do this manure and water with now, because I'm not quite sure how to get the manure into the greenhouses. I don't think I can tip it from a trailer. I guess we could try, because I don't think I have anything else with a bucket on it. I don't have any front arms anymore. I think I sold those. Alright, well, let me go figure out what we're going to do here. Figure out what I got left, and I'm going to look around and make sure that John Deere's not hiding somewhere, but I'm pretty sure we got robbed a second time. This is no good. I'll be right back. I tell you what, when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? I didn't even realize that my wheel loader's gone. I come over here to get it to load up the manure in the trailer. Man, they got the combine, the headers, the skid steer, the wheel loader. I don't even know what else I'm missing yet. Like, been gone so long, I'll have to find some sort of record of what we own and check everything off, I guess. That's crazy. So, the good news is, Mr. Tyler at the store had this little dude, this little Torian 639 here. He said we could borrow this just for a little bit. We did have insurance on the wheel loader, so that's good. We paid way too much money for it not to. So, we just have to wait for the process to play out for that one. So, we will be getting a new wheel loader, but, yeah, man, I can't believe that. I didn't even notice that. They got us good, buddy. They got us good. So, maybe we have to invest in a guard dog or something around here. Something to keep this place a little more secure. Anyways, this is a pretty cool little unit he's got here. Not sure how much these little things are, but man, for doing what we're doing here with the manure, it's working pretty good. It's a pretty good little machine here. So it's a lot more stable than I thought it would be. I thought with the big, huge bucket on the front and, you know, full of manure, it would be very unstable. And I mean, it's leaning a little, but It's pretty impressive. It is pretty impressive, I tell you. I can't get the camera angle right. Goodness. I give myself seizures in there. That's pretty bad. Anyways, we're going to fill this trailer up. We got the vineyards taken care of. I wanted to make sure I could tip out of this trailer. I thought I could, which is why I used it last time, but I just wanted to make sure, refresh my memory there. So now we have to go back and do the greenhouses. Get those guys taken care of, and then we will get some water. Luckily, the milk tank is empty over there. The chick magnet is pulling the milk tanker, and it is empty, so we'll give that a little washout. We'll fill it up with water, go take care of those guys, and then it'll be ready for milk again. So no harm, no foul there. Easy money, right? Easy money. All right, I think it's got to be getting close to full. I forget how much it holds. What was that, our second or third bucket? Anyways, we'll go get it. I think this trailer holds about 8,000 if I'm not mistaken. So the greenhouses hold 2,000. There'll be 4 greenhouses here, if I'm right on that. There we go. I think that did it. Let's make sure. Yeah, good to go. Get this one fired up. Oh, better shut this one down. I'll leave it sitting there running the whole time. Who knows how long before we get back over here. So 8,300 liters we got in here. Let's run it over to the greenhouses real quick. Get those bad boys up and running. We can make a little money while we're doing some work today. Yeah, got my wheel loader. Ah, man, I'm hung up on that. Ah, that's dirty right there. I don't even know what happened. I thought, you know, in all honesty, I assumed that these things were missing just because of where I transferred the save game when I went to Minnesota. I transferred it to Farmer Min's PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure the wheel loader I had wasn't a mod. I thought I had the standard in-game one there, so I don't know why that would disappear. Doesn't make much sense. I don't know where I'm going either. I'm over here looking at sheep like I'm going to do something with the sheep, right? Alright, let's see here. Whoop, hit the water tank. Yeah, okay. I think it should just dump from right here. We'll pretend like we're backing it in there, I suppose. So there, that one's full. Oops. Now we're not going to get anything in there until we get the water in. But I wanted to make sure we could do this, and then I got all heartbroken about my wheel loader, and I had to talk myself into buying that thing, and now I'm gonna have to talk myself into doing it again. I don't know if we really need one, especially if we got something like that little Kloss that Tyler let us use. That's a pretty handy little dude right there. So 86 left. Wow, we're gonna have to come back for one trip. Alright, let's make sure we got everything. That's 2 vineyards, red wine, white wine right there, both taken care of. Just these. I got rid of the other greenhouse that was over here. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done with that. I got to run about 2,000 liters over here. I tell you what we'll do. We will jump in the Kloss. We will take a bucket full, bring it over here and dump it, and then we will return the Kloss to Mr. Tyler there. Tell him thank you very much. We're going to cut across the hayfield here like we don't care. We got to come get this stuff picked up today too. We don't want it to rain on it. You can see this grass over here that I mowed just kind of around the edges. I didn't ted it or anything. This was where I was testing the little tractor that we bought that we're going to use for our mowing rig. I was making sure it would pull the mowers just fine, so everything seemed to work out good on there. So we'll probably just leave that grass. We'll get a second cutting out of it and pick it up next time to make it worth our while there. Let's see, we'll just stop this one right here. So a little Torian 639, yeah. With the 2,100 liter bucket on it, this thing is it's impressive, I tell you. It is pretty impressive. Alright, so we'll run this over to the last greenhouse there, get that one up and running. We'll take this machine back, and then we will get some water. Go ahead and get those things done. It's almost, it'll be probably 8:30 by the time we're done with all that. So we're kind of burning daylight here. Gotta get to work here. If Mr. John was still around, I'd get him in the Dominator there, the new harvester, and take it out and let it run a little bit. But kind of just us right now. That's all right. We've done it before. I've seen us do it. We can do a little work. Do a little bit of work, a little bit of play. Stick with what you're good at, right? Anyways. I need to put some sidewalks in around here. These people just walking through the grass knee high. They're gonna be covered in ticks before it's over with. Oh well. What you gonna do? Tell you what. Let's see here. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I was hoping the trigger would work. I didn't get a prompt, but I don't guess you do when you're using a bucket. Do these things take 3,000? Oh, they do. They all take 3,000. Oh. Well, I thought they were 2,000. That's silly of me. Anyways. 2,000 I just have to do for now. Go ahead and clean this up while we're here. Oh, nice little machine. I kind of like this thing. Maybe when we get our insurance check, maybe we can invest in one and pocket a little bit of scratch, you know? But who knows how long that'll take. You know how our insurance companies are. Nobody wants to pay you what they... I don't have access to what? I'm not trying to do anything. Is it because my bucket's tilted down? I wonder why is it saying that? Anyways. Oh gosh, hit the mic. Sorry. It's all going down. And her business clothes out here walking in the knee-high grass. I could mow it, I suppose. Well, no, I don't have access to it. It just made that painfully obvious, didn't it? Not gonna work. Oh well. They'll just have to walk through the grass. So we'll take this over here. Let Tyler do his thing with it. But yeah, that's the first time I used that one. I like that. It's nice. Oh gosh. Make it bounce. Must have been under a little pressure there. Alright, so anyways, tell you what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and take this Dominator. That's pretty cool. Let's go dominate some sunflowers, I think. Like I say, we don't have the other header just yet, so not a whole lot else we can do as far as harvesting goes right this second. But hopefully that thing will show up sometime this morning. Tyler said it's on its way, should be on a truck sometime, so I'm sure it'll be here before long. This thing is just barely fits on the road, doesn't it? We gotta see a car coming up there. No. You know what? Traffic must be turned off because I haven't seen anybody coming all day. Not sure how I feel about that. Alright, let's see. Let's cut through here. Cut across the hayfield right here. And, well, I suppose better make sure. Oh, only part of the sunflowers are ready to harvest. Alright, well, I'm not going to start that until they're all ready to go. Shouldn't take long. We can go and pick this grass up while we're waiting, so we do have work we can be doing. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just drop it off over here somewhere. Yeah, I assume those things are ready to harvest, but they're certainly a little bit too yellow to harvest right now, aren't they? I look forward to it. That's a nice little unit there. I like that. Not exactly brand spanking new, but that's okay. Yeah, so it looks like most of them are ready to harvest. We could start running down the middle, and the others would probably catch up by the time we're done. But we got, like I said, got plenty to do. No sense forcing it. It's not like that's the last thing on our list or anything. So let's go get us a case, hook it up to the loading wagon, and pick up some hay. We're going to put all this hay into storage. We are kind of stockpiling for the release of seasons, so we're trying to get as much stuff in storage as we can. I had said we were probably going to wrap this up when I got back home, this series right here, and I think that's still the case, but I do like this map, and I don't want to quit it just yet, so I'm thinking maybe I will clear the mod folder out and make, you know, just the essentials in here to make it easier for people to join us, and I think we'll open this up to some multiplayer streams. Maybe get some guys to join us on here and during the night and help us do some work on here. Like I say, I really like this little map, so not quite ready to get rid of the save just yet. So we're gonna hang on to it. Like I say, I'll make it a little bit easier for people to join. Right now, the mod list is incredible for this map, so it'd be pretty difficult for people to get in. But we can make that easier, and yeah, I think it'll be fun. Nice little map, people driving around, little equipment, and yep, there we go. Well, I had like a moment of doubt there that this thing was gonna hook up to it. I don't know why. I've used it before. I know I have. Let's see, where's this thing start? I think we started over here in the corner. And it's kind of, nope, it's definitely not where we started. Wherever it is, this whole windrow is kind of like a snake. It goes all the way around, makes a whole lap. So we'll just find the beginning of it and we'll start working it from there. There's my pallet forks. That makes me sad too. I missed that little John Deere. That was a good little skid steer. Man, we got cleaned out while we're going. This is what happens when you go somewhere. That's why you should never leave home, I guess. Alright, now, where did I start at? Oh, right there. Right there, alright. So that's where, whoop, watch out for the wall, hello. That's where we'll go. Somehow, some way, we'll get swung around there. Man, this trailer looks huge on this tractor, doesn't it? Tell you, if we get a pretty reasonable check from the insurance company, which, you know, that's a hard thing to do. Getting checks. Anyways, if we get a decent check for our wheel loader, we could maybe buy that little machine from Tyler. Oh, I can't back up under there. It won't fit. All right. And maybe if there's enough left over, buy us another little tractor. Or, not little tractor, a bigger tractor. So, we'll see. That would have to be a pretty reasonable insurance check, though. And I don't remember how much we paid for the wheel loader, to be honest with you. I believe it was just over $200,000. So, if that little thing of Tyler's cost 64, well, we still have 84 in the bank. So, it might work. We might be able to work that out. Where we get us a nice, decent-sized tractor here. We got the fields for it now. We have expanded our land holdings significantly, so we're going to need some machinery to match. I think we're doing pretty good on that front. We could, as reasonable as that Dominator was, we might invest in a second harvester too, but who knows about that? Who knows? We'll see how that all goes. But anyway, like I'm saying, we're probably coming to the end here as far as the Let's Play, but it's time to get back to Washoe. We got some work to do there on Jockey Inc. It's Seasons is coming to Nevada, so we're got to get that started. I'm going to do 1 or 2 prep episodes before we get the Seasons kicked off, and we're going to put Seasons on there just so I can get the hang of it. I haven't personally played with Seasons other than what little I've done on Farmer Min's server there on Hazard County. So I'm going to play around with it and, you know, mess with the crop rotations and just get comfortable with everything. See how it all functions and, you know, best way to do everything. Oh, I'm just driving around now, aren't I? Not doing anything. Anyways, alright, let me go get this taken care of. Get some of this picked up. And I will be right back. Alright, let's go get this thing filled up with water. We went ahead and picked all the hay up. Probably should have done the water first, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We just forgot all about it, honestly. So, we got the tank cleared out now. We got all the hay picked up. Excuse me. We did get almost 500,000 liters of hay, so we should be good for quite a while when it comes to hay. And we put most of it over in the silo near the sheep, because that is where we'll be using most of it, especially during the winter when Seasons comes out. So, I assume it's the same as the last seasons where you can't feed them hay during the winter, or grass during the winter. You have to feed them hay. So we got plenty of stockpile there. We also have, you know, plenty piled up for when we need to make TMR again. So we're doing pretty good on the hay front. Like I say, 500,000 liters should last for quite a while. So the next cut, what I'm going to do is we'll just cut everything and pick it up as grass and put that into storage. Have, you know, hopefully the same 445,000 liters, I believe it was, something like that. Some big ridiculous number. You know, it just occurred to me. I hope that this tanker will dump into the greenhouses. I don't think I ever tried with this big one. Can't remember if I did or not. We're about to find out though, aren't we? So we're gonna go hit the vineyards, hit the greenhouses, get those all taken care of. And hey, look, there's a header. I bet that's our header. It looks like a Klaus header, doesn't it? I bet that's ours. All right, we'll have to call Tyler too. Get some work done this afternoon. Oh, sorry about your life there. I just ended that for you. I mean, technically, he kind of ended that his own self, right? Like, you see a truck coming and you walk out in front of it, that's the end. Like, there's no more. Yep, there it goes. I was just beginning to get worried. So 2,000 is the water level. That's what I was thinking. All of them hold 3,000 liters of manure, 2,000 of water. That's where I went wrong. Okay. Oh, man. I probably shouldn't have filled this thing up either. I don't know if I can unload it. Well, we can put it in animal pens. I was going to say, I don't think I can unload the water to put milk back in it, but that's alright. We'll find a way around that. Maybe. There it goes all the way to the end. Find the hookup. Alright, so let's see. The winery's back up and running for Mrs. Jockey, so we got that going. That's good. What, cross that off the list. We'll go get these greenhouses taken care of right here. And yeah, I think that might be it. I think we might call it right there. Maybe we can squeeze one more episode out of here. I'm not sure. Hello? That's not good. There it goes. Just gotta get a little closer to it. Somewhere around there. I know we'd hit it sooner or later. So yeah, we're probably close to getting close to half an hour here, so I'm not sure how much farther we'll go on today's episode. Maybe we can get one more out of this before we put it away for a little while, but we'll see how that goes. Like I say, we got a lot to do here, that's for sure, and maybe multiplayer is the way to go. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But I am also anxious to get the Washo and turn seasons on and start playing around with that, so that when it comes out on console, I'll be all studied up and ready to go. Alright, so there we go. 12,000 liters, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 vineyards. Yeah, there you go. 12,000 liters. Leaves us 20 left over, and I hope that we can get all of that into these 2 animal pens. I think we can. If I remember correctly, we were pretty low on water on something, maybe cows. Yeah, that didn't take very much at all. Well, 4,000 liters, I guess that's pretty good. Watch out there, Bubba. Alright. Alright. So we got wheat to harvest, soybean to harvest, barley to harvest, sunflowers to harvest, cotton to harvest, and the grass is ready to cut again. So we have a lot to do. We have a busy afternoon ahead of us. Look at that. That trigger's way outside the box there. How much goes in there? It's sucking it down pretty good, isn't it? Here goes 10,000 liters. Yeah, I think we're going to get it all in here. Oh, so close. 600 liters left. Oh, what are you going to do? Let's see. These chickens don't take water. There's no unload function. Alright, well, that's alright. That'll be a problem for a different day, different time. We can overcome that. Either we'll wait for a cow pen or greenhouse to suck some down and put it in there and top it off, or we'll just reset it and empty it out that way. But that's how it goes. So, yeah, I think we're done here. I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'm Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.